Hello everyone, it is livecamant coming at you today with another video for the aviation fans out there. I was cruising through some videos and live streams from Germany, and whereas I found some really neat stuff, as you might have seen in some of my past videos, I came across something that I couldn't help but take a look at for the aviation fans out there. Now, the camera we're looking at today is of an airport, but before we get to that, you know what I'm going to ask. Let's help this channel grow. It's really easy, it's free. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button and hit that thumbs up. If you already have, thank you very much. If you haven't, I really appreciate it. I'd even appreciate it more if you bought a guy a cup of coffee. There is a PayPal link below. It's very, very simple, and every donation is very much appreciated. Now, let's go to this fantastic German airport. Now, we are once again on in CCAM, one of my favorite, actually my all-time favorite live cam site, and we are visiting Pleiningen, Germany. I'm sorry, I know I'm saying that completely wrong. If I am, please let me know in the comments below, and my apologies in advance. Now, if we scroll down here and take a look at the camera itself, it does say Stuttgart Airport, so that's kind of a lot easier than Pleiningen. I'm assuming Pleiningen is the city or the place, and Stuttgart is just the name of the airport. I had heard that name before, but quite honestly, I thought it was the name of the city as well, Stuttgart. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if I've got it completely backwards or wrong. Now, this is a nice live cam coming from the airport. I'm not sure how big this airport is. We don't get a lot of information other than these 4 or 5 main gates here, but it does look very active. I've been watching this for a while now, and there is quite a bit of activity going on this airport, and planes coming in and out from different places all over the world. Again, for the aviation fans out there, this might be really super cool, as I haven't found anything from this particular airport on YouTube or any of the other locations that people normally watch those kind of videos. And whereas this one won't have the live commentator saying, oh, this is flight 272 from Berlin on United Airlines with 300 people on board coming from etc., etc. It is very interesting, and I think for the right crowd, this could be a very, very cool video. Now, if we scroll down a little bit, we just see online camera at Pleiningen Airport, Germany. So here it says Stuttgart Airport. Here it says Pleiningen Airport. I honestly don't know the difference, but it is an in-sea cam, so we can scroll down a bit here, and we will get to our map page, and the map page does say Stuttgart. So Stuttgart, I'm guessing, would be the name of the nearby city, and therefore the name of the airport, or the Stuttgart airport maybe is just the airport servicing this area. Maybe Pleiningen is the name of the district or the community where the airport is, or quite possibly just the name of the airport. If we scroll down a little further, we're going to find, this is kind of a cool cam out of Germany. There are herons that make eggs and have babies up here. They're not up here at the moment, but there are many times that you will come by this camera and they will just be happily up there doing what herons do. I think they're herons. They look like herons to me. We scroll down a bit further, there's another camera from the exact same location, perhaps just in a different side, different angle on the nest. Once again, we have this beautiful, just gorgeous looking panoramic ski area, which in the summertime is not going to be too exciting, but if you're finding this camera in the winter, this might be a good time to go check this camera out. It could be very active, very cool. I have recently done a video on this exact camera. I will put a link to it up over here if you want to go take a peek. And I have also just recently done a video on this camera, which is actually a dual camera. There's one at this angle looking down at this lovely market in this plaza. There's also a camera on the other side opposite the building we can see, looking back in the other direction, but though it's a much closer angle, so it's a fantastic view. And then this I love the little trailer here, like a little camping trailer. I'm gonna call this a golf course. I mean, it's got to be a golf course. We got the manicured lawns with the rough and the green and the semi-green. I don't know what you call it, but it's got to be a golf course. And then this other panoramic, beautiful view from the top of a mountain, or this could be a cable car setup. It could be a power lines. Hard to say, but look at that picturesque little town that we got going on down there. Let's see here. Live camera in Aarau. But in any case, we're here for the airport today. And again, lovely. You can see the planes taxiing in and out. They do come right past here, so you're able to see the numbers on them. You're able to see the information on the planes and actually get quite a nice view on them. As it isn't in CCAM cam, I thought, what the heck, let's click it and see what happens. And this is what we get. Now, unfortunately, this one is an Axis cam that does have PTZ, the tilt, the zoom, the pan. However, none of them actually work. When you do click on them, it does want you to sign in. Unfortunately, I don't have the password. And for an airport, that's probably for the best. You don't want people going crazy with the panning and the zooming and the tilting. There is also a source up here, but it only goes to area 1. And even when you click that, it's probably going to come back with the message saying that either you're not allowed or you're already there, dummy. So yeah, there's a view size here that doesn't really seem to do too much. I've tried clicking them both and neither actually do anything, so I think this is as good as it gets. The camera is a little bit fuzzy, and if we go back to in CCAM, it's actually larger. I think the fuzziness is due to either the age of the dome on the outside of the camera itself. Those plastic domes do tend to weather and turn yellow after a while, or it could just simply be dirty and they don't have the manpower or desire, need to hop up there and clean the lens, the protective dome on the camera. So even though a little fuzzy in some areas, it still is a very, very nice camera. Now, one other thing I noticed in this camera is it did give Stuttgart-airport.com. So I thought I'd go check that out. And that does lead to the Stuttgart Airport webpage. Cool. And then I saw down here webcams. So of course I have to check it out. Now there's webcam 2 and webcam 5. It looks like they've just got 2 online at the moment, so I went to go check it out. Now this is webcam 2, and this does look like I haven't seen any activity on this this camera yet myself. I do believe it is live, however it is cut off at the top here, and when we click it, it doesn't do anything. So we don't have any PTZ, we don't have any way of clearing up the resolution, and since we can't see the actual movement up here, it's hard to say whether or not it's actually live or not, because like I said, I haven't seen anything moving. I'm guessing this would be the runway for either, okay, so the light did just change there, so it could be a cloud going over top, but that's an indication that at least it's moving at some point. It could be just a taxi area, it could be a runway for taking off, for setting down, really hard to say. And of course we have webcam 5 as well, which I've opened up over here, which is definitely live because I am seeing some motion here. There's something flipping around in the window over here. We can see this vehicle moving. 7:58 a.m. I'm pretty sure from a lot of the other cameras I've looked at from Germany so far this morning that this one's running a little bit behind, possibly 10 or 15 minutes behind, or just simply doesn't have the clock set correctly. But I'm thinking that this camera here is looking from the right-hand side of this because we're seeing I'm seeing in particular this, I think that's Swiss Airlines, I could be wrong. I think that's this plane right here. So we're seeing this area right here that I'm circling. And again, it is live. It is jumping every 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds, so it's not a pure, clean live stream. But hey, it's nice at the airport to make that available. And it looks like at one point there were more live cams at this airport, but at the moment they're just running webcam 2 and webcam 5 on their own site, and then webcam whichever, I'm sure it's also run by the airport, on in CCAM. But hey, I'll take it. I will take it. Lovely cam. Again, for those aviation enthusiasts out there, it could be really, really neat. Something interesting to see. This small airport in Stuttgart, Germany. And again, if you go to their website, you can get a couple other angles. I'd be really curious to see if this is actually live or if this is frozen. This looks like the taxi area. That doesn't look like a runway. I'm guessing the runway and landing strip is over here. But who knows? If you know, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And yeah, like I said, if I'm wrong about any of this, please let me know. I do enjoy being corrected. I do enjoy finding out the proper information from those of you that happen to know. And it has happened before where people have left comments saying, no, you silly man, it's not this, it's this. Fantastic. Please continue to do so. But that's it for today. While you're down there leaving me a comment, or even if you're not, do a guy a favor, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video.